Good afternoon everyone, hope you're all doing well during this isolation period. I'm actually refusing to mention the illness and all that stuff. I'm just not giving it any more energy, but I just wanted to check in. I'm sorry it's been a while since I've done a video, but yeah, I thought better late than never. So I've had a few people ask me what would be my top 10 crystals, almost if you're starting out to choose. It's a very personal choice and it's what you're going to be drawn to. I suppose I could give you what I feel drawn to today. Tomorrow might be very different and the day after may be different again. Just depends on the energy around at the time, what's going on with me and my family, what my intentions are. So there's a lot of variables, but anyway, I've drawn 10 that I feel are pretty good general crystals to start with, and I'll explain why. So first of all, obviously I'm going to pick clear quartz. You can see this is a beautiful clear piece. The reason I picked that one is because clear quartz is the master healer. If you want to work on any of your chakras or just general well-being, general healing, clear quartz is the one to go to. It works on everything. It doesn't have a colour correspondence as such. Obviously it connects with the crown to the divine, but on the whole it actually just works on everything. And if I'm not sure, if I'm feeling a bit stuck or anything like that, or I just feel out of sorts, can't put my finger on it, clear quartz is my go-to. So that would probably be my first choice. Second choice will probably be rose quartz, and this is a beautiful baby pink. I don't know if it comes out very well, but again, rose quartz, the reason I would pick that is because it's a stone of self-love. A lot of people think, oh, it's to do with emotional love, relationships, all that kind of stuff, but it's actually really about unconditional love. So that's love for ourselves, love for humanity, being of service to people, and about compassion, kindness, that kind of thing. So, and it's something we all neglect within ourselves. And being honest, we're human, we could be a little bit selfish. It's about putting others first. So that would be probably my second choice. This one needs no introduction. Everyone knows Amethyst, and this is a beautiful one. It's full of rainbows and I just love this piece. It's also my hubby's favourite. He loves wearing amethyst, just loves having it around him. It's very calming. He has a tendency to be very active, almost hyperactive at times, and it's just a great one for keeping everything calm, the mind soothed and all that stuff. If you have trouble sleeping, amethyst is a beautiful stone to have in the bedroom. Either put it beside the bed, or if you can get the small little chips, doesn't have to be expensive, but any of the small little points, chips or anything like that, you can put them in a circle under the bed and it just gives the best sleep. Obviously if they're in the room, they need to be cleansed regularly. Well, I think we've spoke about cleansing previously, so they do need to be cleansed pretty regularly. Going along with amethyst, when we're talking about the mind, my next go-to is always going to be citrine. This one is beautiful clear piece. This is untreated. This is natural citrine. You'll often find the heated one is amethyst that's been heat treated, and it's almost that deep honey color. You can get it naturally, but it's very rare. But yeah, you usually go by the cost. If it's quite cheap, then it's usually heat treated amethyst. But real citrine it can be quite expensive, but well worth the investment. So why citrine? Because if you're studying, if you're working and your job is very much mind focusing, then citrine's your go-to, because citrine helps us focus and keep that clarity, keeps us on track, keeps that focus and purpose in our mind and at the forefront. If you're a bit like me, typical Gemini, I tend to go off on tangents every so often, as you've realised from my videos. I'm trying to get better, but yeah, citrine helps keep me focused when I've got study or work to do. So the next one I'm going to pick is Smoky Quartz. This is a lovely little palm stone of Smoky Quartz. Again, it's full of rainbows, beautiful one. And Smoky Quartz is really good for, there's a little bit of protection element to it, but it's also just really, really good for taking out any toxicity in our bodies. So if you're not feeling very well, it's a really, really good healing crystal. It kind of, for me, digs deep down and just brings all the rubbish up, just clears all that. It's almost like clearing your drains kind of thing. I know that sounds really gross, I'm sorry, but that's the only one I'm getting. It's like clearing all the garbage out, and just all that stuff, and just detoxifying. That's probably the better way of explaining it. Another one is this one, and I just love the flashes that you get in this. This is Labradorite, and you can see this has got some beautiful flashes in. Labradorite is another protective stone. It's also transformation. So if you feel that you're going through a bit of a change, or you're changing jobs, or you're changing, something changing is going on in your life, Labradorite is a really nice stone to have with you. There's lots of other meanings to Labradorite, but for me today, I'm being guided that that's its primary purpose. Some of these may resonate for you, some of them may not, and that's okay. As I say, these are what I've been drawn to pick today. Tomorrow could be a totally different set of 10 crystals. So another one I'm going to pick is this beautiful piece of Jasper. This is, I can never say the word, it's anyway, it's a Jasper. And I always love Jaspers because these are supreme nurturers. Any form of Jasper is about nurturing. It's about caring if we're feeling a bit isolated, which is what a lot of people are experiencing at the moment. Jasper reminds us, keeps our feet on the ground, stops us getting too much in our head, but it also just reminds us that we are never really truly alone. We've always got energies, people, spirit, God, whatever you choose to call it, is always with us. So we're never really truly alone. So Jaspers are just amazing stones, very underrated. They're a bit like the agates, are very similar, and just love them. And each one of the different varieties that you can get have all got their own twist on that. But yeah, I just love their grounding energy, their earth connection. Being pagan, of course, I'm real connected to the earth, and I just love these. Can't talk enough about them. Another one I picked today, I kept going to pick up the black one, but this one was what came to mind, was blue Kyanite. And as you can see, it's that beautiful flashy stone. Blue Kyanite again is connection to this part of our body. So again, it's connection to the throat, third eye, and the crown. It's all about communication. Again, one thing I love about Kyanite is they are not needing to be cleansed, so you can use them and use them and use them, and they are just amazing stones. If you've never used or heard of Kyanite, do some research. They are amazingly beautiful stones. There's a black one, which is very grounding and protecting. You've got the blue Kyanite, which is that little bit lighter, and just, yeah, beautiful stones to use. This one is, of course, everyone I think pretty much knows Selenite. So Selenite is another one that doesn't need cleansing. You can actually charge your other crystals using Selenite. Again, it's our connection to the higher energies, so the angelic realms, the divine source, the creative source, whatever, God, goddess, whatever you choose to use. Selenite is just one of those amazing stones I just love holding, feeling, touching, and I think pretty much everybody I know has Selenite in their collection. Last but not least, and it is the smallest of them, is this little beauty, and I'm going to say that it's one of my absolute all-time favourites. This is Herkimer Diamond. Obviously they're not a real diamond, they're a variety of quartz. They've often got inclusions. I don't know if you can see, this one has little black inclusions in it. They will often have other minerals, but they are double terminated, so their energy flows both ways. They don't have that base that most of the other quartzes have a base and they're cut from that. These are created with double terminations. If anybody is feeling very low, very down, may experience depression or anxiety or whatever, this always reminds me of giggling children. It's that sparkly, light, almost fairy energy. They just really enliven, cheer up, remind us to be children again, remind us that it's okay to play, it's okay to feel, it's okay to be real, it's okay to cry. That childlike quality that's within all of us that we tend to lose as we grow up and we gather all this baggage that humanity puts upon us and society. Herkimer Diamond reminds us that it's okay, it's all right. Children mess up, they own their stuff, they just are, and it reminds us that it's okay to be that way. It's no biggie. So that's just for today, just giving you an idea of probably some of my top 10 favourite crystals. Again, if anyone has any questions, please feel free to write them under the video on YouTube, or you can go on my Facebook page, Grids by Crystal Laurie. I will do my best to answer, and if I don't know, I will find out. But yeah, if anyone has any questions about what kind of crystals work for what, whatever, I'm always happy to try and answer as much as I can. So yeah, that's a little bit about the crystals this week. I hope everyone's doing okay, that you're managing some self-care. Again, something I wanted to talk about as well was self-care. It's not about you going out stuffing your face full of rubbish. It's not about going out and getting smashed or drunk or whatever floats your boat kind of thing. It's about taking that time out to catch our breath, connect with what's real for us. For me, it's getting out in nature. When I'm sitting here and I'm a bit down or I'm feeling kind of weighed down by some stuff, I'll go to the beach, I'll go out in nature, and I guarantee within half an hour, I'm totally different. It's all lifted, it's very healing space. That's my self-care. Sitting here with my crystals, sitting here with my little dog, that's all my kind of thing, getting a bit creative. So just remind yourself, self-care is not about indulgence, it's about doing something beautiful for you, giving yourself time to do something that you find fun. Just whatever works for you, to take off the pressure, just be that little release valve for yourself. So with that said, I hope you all have an amazing weekend. I hope that things are easing for you, that you're not sick, that you're all keeping well and your families. I wish you much love, much healing, lots of blessings, and talk to you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.